أتوجه إلى قارتنا الإفريقية وأرحب بمعالي السيد باركس وزير التجارة والصناعة والمنافسة الجنوب إفريقي. ونحن نتحدث عن القارة الإفريقية، نتحدث عن البلاد والأراضي والقارة الواعدة للعالم كله التي نظر إليها بنظرة في الماضي كبلاد واعدة، ولكن بلاد يتم استغلالها. اليوم يتم النظر إلى القارة الإفريقية أنها بلاد واعدة يتم التعاون معها، وبالتالي هناك مناطق تجارية حرة إفريقية، هناك عمل دؤوب يتم من أجل أن يكون هناك ترابط إفريقي. كيف ترى ما يحدث في إفريقيا؟ وهل الخطوات التي تتخذ حتى هذه اللحظة كافية أم أنها بطيئة إلى حد ما؟ وأيضا نتحدث عن العلاقة بين الشرق الأوسط والدول العربية وإفريقيا.
Thank you very much, and to express our appreciation to His Excellency the Deputy Prime Minister for inviting us and accommodating us during his very busy period here. The African continent has agreed on the Africa Continental Free Trade Area, with many of our countries having ratified the Africa Continental Free Trade Agreement. It is the premise on which we will be driving our agenda of growth, industrialization, and development. And it is the basis on which we are going to accelerate our partnerships with other regions, broadly speaking. And as South Africa, our trade policy is premised on what we call the butterfly strategy. The center of that strategy is Africa. It is the implementation of the Africa Continental Free Trade Agreement, and we have ratified the necessary protocols for the implementation of the Africa Continental Free Trade Area. But we've also understood that trade ultimately happens because of the commitment and work between countries. And we have said that it is important that we partner with our sister countries that anchor the respective regions. We've identified the need to increase trade between our respective countries and have agreed that we will establish logistics and distribution hubs between South Africa and Egypt that would ensure that goods are able to reach our respective shores and that they are able to facilitate trade, not only in our countries, but also in the regions in which we operate. We've agreed to increase movement of shipping in our countries so that this trade is able to take place, because we believe that taking forward the FCFTA is premised on the ability to work with the key countries on the continent. And if we take responsibility for its implementation, we're able to pull other countries along in our respective regions. But we also identify the reality that whilst we implement the Africa Continental Free Trade Agreement, we also have critical trading partners. And this is premised on our understanding that, in fact, the linkage between us and the Middle East is going to be critical in ensuring complementarity and development. And for us to be able to do that, you do that in practice. We're at different stages of trade agreements at different levels with the countries that I've spoken to, and facilitating that trade takes place at the back of our own industrial base, but certainly at the back of the Africa Continental Free Trade Agreement. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Your Excellency.